What's going on, guys? This is Craig from Tech 360. Today we're going to be talking about the Wi-Fi Smart Curtain Lights by Lumary.
Tech 360 Dallas, your #1 source for how-tos, reviews, and siren videos.
All right, guys, first and foremost, if you click on that video, make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into it. So we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to skip all the boring parts on the unboxing and showing you all the paperwork, and we're going to jump straight into it. So I've already got these guys hung up, and this is just one of many little shows that it has on it. This is actually one of the fireworks shows, which would be cool for 4th of July, New Year's, and other different things. So these are stranded, so there are multiple strands that you can hang either over a window, on a wall, a garage. I mean, multiple different uses for these things. So many different options you can have. It has the option for having the app on your phone where you can download it and connect to the lights, and you can control it by making all different shows on it. It comes preloaded with different scenes for Halloween, different holidays, Thanksgiving, I mean, summer, fall, all different stuff on there. And like I said, this just happens to be one of the firework things. Now, they actually have one that actually shows the fireworks coming up and whoop, and they blow up. That one's pretty cool. We will run through these different shows here in a bit, but I want to go ahead and start with this. These are 5 foot wide by 6.9 feet long, so almost 7 feet, just shy of 7 feet. There are 540 LEDs on here, so plenty of LED to make cool shows, and you can also make your own, so that's another cool thing. So we're gonna go ahead and read through some of the stuff on the box. They are dimmable, of course, true colors, which as you see, I've always liked Lumary lights because their colors are true. Now, don't mind these lights back here in the back. Let me actually go ahead and unplug those. There we go. Those are actually some other lights. They are wall wash lights by Lumary as well. Now, I just have them in the window because they light up the blinds and outside, makes it look kind of cool. But these are what we're focusing on right here. So like I said, they are true color. I've always liked Lumary's colors in their lights because the colors are true. They're not like faded reds, you know, because some lights you buy and you click on a red and they're kind of an orangish color, and you get green and you want green, but it's kind of like a lime green. It's kind of an off green. When you want green, they're green. You want blue, they're blue. And then they're good looking colors at that. So this does have a music mode as well, to where like if you want to just hang them up on a wall somewhere, just to add an effect somewhere, you can set this in music mode and you can play music and it'll go with the music. Now, I did see how it was kind of set up. I don't know if there's different options, but it looks like the little music bars, you know, that they jump up and down when the music goes. That's what I saw earlier when I kind of tested the music mode out, which is kind of neat though. Scheduling and programming. So now this is a feature I like because like the wall wash lights I have in the windows, I can set a schedule on it where they come on at a certain time and they go off at a certain time. I don't have to mess with them, okay? They come on, they go off. So you can do the same thing with these. You can have them come on or go off. So like I said earlier, you also have the option of downloading an app on the phone where you can control all the shows and do all kinds of neat stuff with it. And if you don't want to do that, it also comes in with this controller here, which has 2 buttons. There's an on and an off, and there's another button called mode. Let's try it here. So if we go, okay, so here's one. Oh, that's the music mode. That's what I was telling you about earlier. When you go through music, this is what it'll do. So if you talk with it, it's picking me up. So now it's what's making the music. So that's music mode. This is something different, which is a different music mode. So it does also do other patterns and not like the one I thought it did. What does this do? Ooh. All right. What does that one do? Let's see. Oh, I guess this one, what is it? Ah, that's kind of cool. So that's another music mode. Not sure what that one is. Oh, it's another little single bars. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen these yet, so this is mine and your first time seeing these. Then we're back to this one, so that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can actually go back and switch to the other modes here. Okay, so here's, I think, the solid color patterns. So this one is obviously kind of it's kind of like a 2700 Kelvin, kind of a real warm white, almost kind of yellowish. It's just provides a good warm color. Let's click it again. You got kind of almost going into yellow, and a yellowish green, more green. So like I said, you see how green those are, how true that green is? So that's what I like about these. Now let's go to kind of another color. And it looks like this is going to fade into blue. So there's blue. Click it again. Reds, yellows. Back through those again. So there's that option, okay? But if you don't even want to deal with that, it comes with a remote as well. Now this remote, you can hit it and you can do all the different shows. Like here we go, we got Santa Claus, he's cruising along right here. Look like he's on a little reindeer, just cruising through the skies. And if you want to get a little spooky for Halloween, you hit the Halloween one. Now you got a cool little Halloween pumpkin there. That's kind of neat. And it looks like this is going to be an Easter egg. Where are they going? So you have, I'm trying to see if I can get it in focus. So as you look up here, you got all these different modes. Now each one of these is different. They're like a different season. You got Christmas, Halloween, Easter, Valentine's. Not sure what that one is. You got St. Patrick's Day, Flag Day, all these different things, right? So let's go St. Patrick's Day, right? We're gonna click it once. All right. So that looks like a four-leaf clover. So let's click it again. Look at that. It looks like a pipe with smoking. And this one, that's like, we're gonna kind of skip through these others here, but like this one right here is looks like, I think it was 4th of July one. So you got a countdown one. It goes into fireworks. Now we're going to go and click it again. That one was what I was talking about earlier. It kind of trails up and blows up. Just kind of cool. That's one I had earlier when we started the video, which I thought that was kind of neat. Just click the next one. That's another little neat one. Another one. What was that? Festive. All right, so now we've gone through most of the different lighting modes on this thing. We've gone through that controller. I've explained you can get the app on your phone, or, which to me seems like you can just go with the remote, because this seems to do pretty much the same thing on your, as you can do on the phone. You can set your different times to run for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, all that good stuff. So it's actually pretty cool. You can pretty much do the same thing on this remote as you can on the phone. So that's even better. So that's one more thing. If you guys don't already have Lumary lights, that's one less app you'll have to add on your phone. Now, I already happen to have the app on my phone because I do have these lights in the windows, and I've got several other kind of different lights. I got lights on the walls and other places in my house. But for this, I wanted to explain to you that you can get the app on your phone, or you can use this remote over here that comes with it. And you also have this little guy, which, like I said, I think this one's actually going to be your best option. You can get a lot of options out of it, do a lot of cool stuff with it. So like I said, man, these things will be great for Christmas, fall, winter, all the different holidays. So if you decide to put these somewhere in your house, outside the house, whatever it may be, and leave them up year round, there's a color pattern for whatever you got planned, whether it be a party, a get together, your man cave, a she shed, whatever you plan on doing with it, there is a color pattern for it on here. All right, guys, so those are the Wi-Fi smart curtain lights by Lumary. Now, I'm going to have all the links and stuff down below and probably throughout the video, so you can go ahead and click on that, and you can go to the store and you can look them up for yourself. Like I said, they're not crazy expensive. They're cool lights. Like I said, everything I've gotten through Lumary, they last. I know some people are like, man, what's that brand? Well, and I was the same way at first. I didn't know the name, I didn't know the brand, but everything I've gotten from them, still working. And I've had some of their lights for 3 or 4 years now, and some of them, like these, they're on almost every day, the ones in my window. So they don't fade, they don't act up. I don't have no problems with them. They're great lights. It's a great product. So I would recommend go ahead and get them. I'm not getting paid to tell you to get them, but I would say get them if you like cool lights, because they have these and tons of more stuff on their site. I'll also have all that linked down below, so you can go down and check them out for yourself. But guys, once again, those are the Lumary Wi-Fi smart curtain lights. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. Don't argue, don't fight. Until next time, guys.